Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for today's talk about the demo player with VR Spectate. Today we're going to go over how to install and set up the project example file. So if we scroll down of our launcher page, you'll go ahead and see the different engine versions we have available. I'll go ahead and click on the latest one, and that'll open up a G Drive link to download. And yes, we'll want to download this. Yes, trust us, there's no viruses in this, be assured. Alright, once this downloads, I'll go ahead and open it up in the download folder and extract it. So let's go to show the folder, cut it out, move it to where I want to go to, which is on my drive. It's the D drive. That's where I put all my data. The D for data. It's kind of straightforward. Test projects and extract all. Sure, let's just keep the default. This is going to be temporary. I'll go ahead and delete this after I'm done with this. And you open up, you'll see the project file. So we should be able just to click on it, and it should open up in, it's already associated with the 4.16.1 engine. So make sure that you do have the hotfix of 4.16.1. Otherwise, it may ask you to rebuild the binaries. If you have C++, that's not a problem. You can do that easily. But if you do not have C++, it can be rather difficult too. So make sure you have the right engine hotfix. We can go ahead and hit Manage Plugins and bring that up and see it's already enabled. So great, we don't have to do anything. Let's go ahead and exit out of this. Because what I want to do is launch this in the game mode. So if you go back to the directory where the demo player example project file is, the demo player doesn't work in Pi, and you can run it standalone from Pi, and it does work. But if you wanted to use like the VR side of it, that doesn't actually work with standalone with Pi running, because the VR editor wants to hook to the editor version, not the standalone version. But anyway, so to avoid all the conflict, we'll just run it from standalone here. Go ahead and launch game. And as this loads up, I'll go walk through on how this is set up. Alright, let's see. Alright, so basically when we first come up, we have our browser. Whenever the demo player does start up, it does start recording. So we actually do have a live recording going right now. If we hit refresh, you'll see that it's live. It's actually recording our current play. So I'll go back and start running around. And this is a regular game mode. It's recording everything I'm doing. And I'll just give us a little bit of time so that we can do some fast forwarding and stuff in the demo player later on. So I should do something else, like put a car in there and then get in the car and start running around on the track. Maybe I'll do that in a future example project. So I'll just jump around like a crazy fool, like jump, jump, jump. Alright, I think that's probably about good enough for me. I will go ahead and hit B, and we can kind of see, okay, we're at 47 seconds. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and open that up so we can actually just click on it, and it will actually load that demo player up. And as you see it, I'll go ahead and pause it for a second. You can use this with the gamepad. I'll go ahead and close that off. Once I go over the commands, you can see if you read the commands of what each of the button does. So I'll close that off. If I hit tab, I can actually fly around my pawn and then hit tab again, and it's only side-to-side movement, but you can still get some movement out of it. I like to have that hybrid. If you really want to have good rotation without the mouse in the way, you hit tab to switch back and forth. Go ahead and hit play, and you can see that as I scroll forward here, it goes to different places. And there we go. And then, actually I want to go back one. Right now the time step is set to 10 seconds, so something you can set up, adjust in your own project. I'll go ahead and slow it down and pause it, and I want to fly over and take a nice little screenshot. Alright, so I'll go ahead and use the screenshot tool here and take a screenshot. That does go into your default directory. If you want to upraise your shot, so if you want to multiply current resolution, I can actually take 2 times the resolution of your current game window and take the screenshot, so it upreses it and exports the file. So the file will actually be double the size. So I do want to set that back to 1 though, as my default. We do have our play rate that we can go up and down. We can speed up or slow down. I will go ahead and hit play, and we're in slow motion right now. I can actually speed that up, stop, or go to a certain time. So maybe I want to go to like 34 seconds, and I'll go ahead and take me to that time. And look, where is my dude? Oh, there he is, having fun over there. Alright, so basically that's the quick and dirty and getting this up and running. The other thing we can do is we can actually do the VR. So I'm going to go ahead and hit VR. And then as we go to the VR side of it, I'm going to put my headset on. I can actually use my menus in here too. So as I get back from my collision wall, I can actually teleport there and also pause it there. And now I have a nice little way to do a screenshot. I'll do a screenshot, or one other screenshot. I can actually also open my browser window up, my timeline here. I can go ahead and do some movement of it if I wanted to. If I wanted to go back and forth, same thing. Also the play rate and play, pause, step forward, same as before. And then finally, we have the same controls here. We can do that too. We can actually see the current time. One of the things I do like is that when you do drag, it has a smoother laser, so it makes it for it's not so jerky. And also, whenever you're picking it, you can see that the laser is smooth. We can also open this up and look at different. It's a little too close, so I can take my thumbstick and push it out, and push it exactly where I want it, and pull it forward. And there we have it. So we can actually look at the browser and see if we want to load something else up. But actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn the VR off. So it's pretty easy to switch back and forth. And hopefully what we got here is it seamlessly transfers back and forth from VR. So now we can see come back to our VR side, and it's like we never even went in VR. So it goes back and forth as much as we want for VR to get that really cool shot. And that's really it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If we actually want to stop it, we can go stop, and it takes us back to the main menu. And it's actually going to have another replay start, which is showing it live. And then this one is the one we just went into. We can actually delete that if we don't want that anymore. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll have some more of these training series coming shortly. Thanks a lot. Bye.